Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Baller VC. Welcome back to the channel. Now we're going to talk about the issues that's currently in OG Fortnite and what they can do to actually fix it and make the future of OG Fortnite better and great again. There's a lot of things they could do, and again, we're going to talk all about this in this video. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and hit the subscribe button, turn those notifications on. Make sure to join the Discord server and follow me on Twitch. All those links are in the description box below. But without further ado, let's jump right into this video and talk about why OG Fortnite's future could be in trouble. Alright, so let's talk about this. Is the future of OG Fortnite in trouble? Are they going to be struggling to get viewership? Are they going to be struggling to get players to come back and play in this game mode going forward to the future? So we're going to talk about it. And the first thing I'm going to say is, yes, I think there is an issue, but I also don't think they're going to be struggling in the near future, and here's why. Let me just say this with OG Fortnite. Currently, right now, I do think there is some issues, of course. One of the main issues, and I stand by this, I've already talked about this in some older videos. You guys want to check those out? I do appreciate it. I've been doing like a little mini series on this topic, but bots and skill-based matchmaking, I think, is a huge problem with OG Fortnite currently. Why viewership is down, why numbers are down, because if you guys remember, on day one there was no skill base, there was no bots, there was over 1 million people playing this mode, and then when they announced that, you know, bots and skill base were back in it, it went down because people don't want to deal with this. A lot of people don't want to deal with this. It's mainly the people that cried about it on Twitter and on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, whatever. Epic, you know, catered to those people. A vast majority of people do not want this, and you know, that's the truth, and people don't want to hear that, but the vast majority of players do not want this. Or you're gonna say, oh, you're a sweat defender, you're defending the sweats. No. Listen, battle royales, or just in games in general, but let's talk about Fortnite, for example. Back in OG Fortnite, back when Fortnite first came out, there was no skill base, there was no bots. You had to go up against the good and the bad players. If you want to get good at the game, you had to play the game consistently, no matter what. Even if you were losing, you were still having a good time. Like, for example, on day one of OG Fortnite, when it came out, I was having fun. Yeah, we had like 5 wins, but like at the same time, we were getting smacked. But you know what? It felt great not playing against bots again. It was great not having to deal with skill-based matchmaking. Now that there's skill-based matchmaking, and I talked about this, is because I'm a good player, but I'm not a pro player level. They're gonna put me in the pro player lobbies, and others who are just good at the game in pro player lobbies, and that's not fun for us all the time. Like, imagine that you have to sweat every single match just to try to win or just try to have a good time. It's not fun. It's not fun. I don't understand how people find it fun when people want to face bots the whole freaking time. There's 90 bots in the lobby, and you want to just do that. So I don't understand that. I truly don't understand that. And I think that's one of the main issues right now with OG Fortnite is skill-based and bots. I know rank is coming out soon. People have hammered me that in the comment section below. But like, listen, why should I and others be forced to play rank when you know that's where all the pros are gonna go play? And then because there's no skill-based and there's no bots in that, I shouldn't have to be forced to go play ranked. I should be able just to play pubs against good and bad players. It is what it is. I mean, back then, I talked about this before too. I got smacked by Tfue, Ninja, Hamlin's, Daquan, like Myth. I got smacked by those guys in OG Fortnite when Fortnite first came out. But what made me want to get better at the game was watching how they played the game and listen to their tips and tricks, and of course continuing to play the game. So again, I feel like if you want to get better at the game, you have to play it. Not really consistently. You don't have to play like every day of your life, 12 hours a day. But if you play like a couple hours a day, 2 to 3 hours, you're going to start to get better at the game and comprehend what's going on. So again, I think the major trouble with Fortnite currently right now, especially for OG, is skill-based and bots. And I talked about this before. They should just make a separate mode, a separate OG mode for people that just want to be in that category. They just want to face bots and be in their own skill base. I think Fortnite should do that, but there's no chance they're not going to do that. But it'd be great if they did. But let's talk about why I don't think Fortnite going forward for OG is not going to be in trouble. It's not going to struggle going forward. People forget seasons 2, 3, 4, like once it hits those seasons, there's a lot more content and a lot more items into the game. Season 1 was basically a test season for Fortnite back in the day, and we're experiencing it again. So again, they're going by the OG, status of, hey, there wasn't that much stuff back then in season 1. You guys want OG? We're gonna give you OG. So here we go. But again, going forward with OG Fortnite, there's gonna be a lot more content. There's gonna be a lot more stuff going forward, and it's gonna make the game more fun again. I think the numbers will go back up. I just hope Epic does take the time out of their day and actually listen to the vast majority of people. Like, skill base and bots should not be in pubs. I understand skill base in rank, but not in pubs. Again, I'm gonna keep hammering this. Pubs should be just you versus every player in that lobby. No bots, good or bad. You should be facing those type of people every time you play a battle royale. One thing I will say why Fortnite is kind of in trouble though is with the movement. Now, people don't understand is the OG map that we're playing right now is not meant for fast-paced fights. It really isn't. Again, back then, it was mainly meant for slow-paced fights and taking your time with your fights and picking and choosing your fights and playing smart. Compared to the last Fortnite maps we've been playing on, it's more fast-paced, people pushing constantly, yada yada yada. Back then, it wasn't like that, and the map is still like this to this day. I believe, and I don't mind the new movement, I really don't, but for the OG purpose of it, I do believe you should maybe just revert to the OG mechanics, the old movements, into OG Fortnite. I think that might have to be done, because if you really think about it, like, your lobbies are going to go quicker now because of the current movement. Like, the other day, I was playing solos, and not even first circle was closed yet, and there was 20 people left in my lobby. That's a problem. Granted, that's skill-based matchmaking doing its part, of course, but the fact that you can just push everyone and run at everyone is insane, and it makes the fights go quick, and it makes the matches go quick. The Fortnite experience should be, again, slow-paced fights, taking your time with your fights, and playing smart. That's how it was back then. And I think they have to revert to the OG mechanics, the OG movement. But again, I don't think Epic's going to do that because they want players to just stick to the current movement. Just in case they play Chapter 6, they're like, alright, they're used to the movement already. They can go and play Chapter 6 and be all set. Also, another thing I want to pick at is why I think OG Fortnite numbers are down. It's the little small details. What I mean by that is the weapons. So if you realize some of the weapons that they're using is like Chapter 2 weapons. Like the look of the weapons are from Chapter 2. They should have the looks of from Chapter 1. Like, for example, the sniper. The regular bolt action sniper, it's in there, but if you get a purple or gold, it's a Chapter 2 bolt action sniper. I don't understand that. Same with the RPGs. Just keep it like the OG style of it, how it was back then. I feel like Epic needs to do that. Like, really, they do. And, again, I'm nitpicking on that, but, I just feel like just little details kind of, throws off the OG vibes and people playing the games. Like, alright, am I really playing OG Fortnite, or am I playing, a remix version of OG Fortnite? Like, what's going on here? So, I think Epic should do that. Even bring back the OG HUD. Just, again, little details matter. Again, for the more casual and people that have been loyal to this game, bring that just attention to detail for the game itself. It would be a major move, and I feel like you would see more people come back and play in the game. Another thing you could do, and I said this before, turn off turbo build until turbo building was enabled back in Chapter 1, because again, if you look at the numbers with skill based bots and then the mechanics, and then of course turbo build being on, it affects everyone, the people that haven't played the game in a while. I do get that, but they need to do something about it. I just don't feel like this map and everything doesn't fit well with the current meta of Fortnite. It really doesn't, and I believe Epic needs to do something about it quickly. especially with Season 2 coming up. Maybe they're all testing it in Season 1, see how it goes, and then Season 2, they're like, alright, we gotta make some changes. So they got some time. They do got some time, but they gotta think about it, like, you know, going forward, like, alright, how are we gonna get the vast majority of people coming back and playing this mode again and get our viewers up again? You gotta do these. I believe this. Take out bots and skill-based matchmaking out of pubs, okay? Turn off turbo build until it's ready to come back on, and bring back the OG mechanics. I feel like, and also the attention to detail, get rid of the chapter 2 models of the weapons and bring back the OG models of weapons and just keep it how it was back then. Plain and simple. So again, I feel like those things can help Fortnite, and you know, going forward to the future of OG Fortnite, the numbers and everything will go back up. It's just they gotta listen. They gotta listen. They just gotta listen. I know, and I said this. I said, you know, I'm sick of them catering to, you know, the people that just cried about getting shit on right away in OG Fortnite. Again, you can make a separate mode for OG Fortnite for those players, but revert everything how it was on day one of this. Again, there was no skill base, no bots back then when Fortnite first came out. So you're one of the biggest games in the world. You shouldn't have to be doing this at all. So again, I feel like going forward, the future of Fortnite is going to be fine. I don't think they're in trouble. Currently, I think they are in trouble. But going forward, I think they'll be fine. They just got to listen to the community, the vast majority of the community, and stop catering to people that just cry all the freaking time. It's the same thing in 2K. I play 2K. People cry a lot in 2K, and they cater to those people. So again, you gotta stop listening to people that just cry every single time they don't get their way. They don't get a win. It's part of the game. Like, you're gonna lose, but that makes you into a better player. You want to get better at the game. It is what it is. But hopefully, people do understand what I'm talking about and can vouch for what I'm speaking on. But if you guys agree with me, let me know in the comment section below. If you guys don't agree with me, I also want to hear your feedback in the comment section below. Let's have a civil, you know, talk about this in the comment section. We'll try to. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe for more. Check out my other videos. I do appreciate it. I talked about this, about all these topics, you know, not too long ago. So if you guys want to check out those videos, I do appreciate it. Make sure to follow me on Twitch, join the Discord server, and yeah. I'll talk to y'all later, and peace out.